When I first showed up at the church, I was 23, and I didn't think much about leadership. But I wanted to be a part of this great community, so I joined the choir and the young people organization at the time, which was called the Rufus P. Cutler Chowder and Marching Society. Don't ask me why. My first leadership lesson was when the young people decided to offer a spaghetti supper. And we were convinced none of the old people, meaning those over 40, would show up. To our surprise, we served an impressive crowd of people, and everybody had a great time. We learned how to cook a meal for a crowd, and I made connections with members who have remained friends and supporters for years. I was recruited to serve on a few committees and then was convinced to run for the board. Just like Jonah and other young people around the church, older members really want younger people to be represented. I was elected to the board, and after a few years, I was elected moderator. Susie Thorne was my mentor at the time, and she gave me invaluable advice. She told me my job as the moderator is not to tell the board what to do. She said, follow the agenda and make sure everyone has a chance to speak. She said, it's not your job to tell the board what to do. If something needs to be said, someone at the table will say it. Only in rare circumstances is it necessary for the moderator to offer a comment or solution. I have held many leadership roles at the church and as a professional manager. Being a leader is the same in both places, although at church, I can't fire difficult people. The key to whatever success I have enjoyed comes from listening to those who I am trying to lead. They almost always have the best ideas or offer something that leads to a positive outcome. I also learned that people are often suspicious of leaders and suspect we have some secret connections that give us the opportunity to win leadership roles. This tendency makes respecting others an even more important aspect of successful leadership. What I have learned about myself is that I seem to be able to come up with a way forward after listening to others. Over time, I've learned that leadership is rewarding when you can help a group of people accomplish something they didn't even know they could do. When the leader only gets a little bit of credit, that's a win for everyone. And as I mentioned, I sing in the choir, so there will be a little musical interlude while I go back up there.